Yo, what is going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to Sunday League. Last time out we had penalty drama and it was a very interesting game for sure. If you haven't seen that video already, feel free to pause this one now. For the rest of you who have already seen that video, you'll know, yeah, there were a lot of dirty tackles flying in. And to be fair, at the end of the game, there were no hard feelings between us and the other team. But during the game, it was just a bit much. Anyway, we came out of that one winning 7-0, another clean sheet as well, and we're trying to do exactly the same today. However, we've got some bad news this week. Basically, we had some fines. In Sunday League, you pick up fines for doing various things. It may not be the worst of things, but you pick up fines. So we had a few, and we didn't know that if we didn't pay by a certain time, then we get penalized, and as a result, our game suspended, and the points from that game or the win from that game will go to the opposition. So we tried to fight our case, but the league have decided anyway. They've given the points to the other team, rules are rules, whatever. So unfortunately, this other team as well happens to be a team that's above us in the league already, and they extend our gap. We had 3 games in hand on them before, now we have 2 and there is a 6-point gap. But it's not all bad, because what would have happened is we would have missed a game and there would pretty much not have been a video today, but we decided to play that same team we were meant to play, Irif Athletic, in a friendly, and that's what we're going to do today. Very frustrating news, another loss that we didn't need to get, so that's 2 in the league now, and one that we haven't even played. Anyway, let's go and check out the UTR gang. First up this week, and we have Kalen, who says, loving the series, Manny, much love from Nottingham. Thank you, Kalen, we love that, and keep watching UTR. Then we got Tim, who says, catching up with UTR on a cold Wednesday morning, keep up the hard work, Manny, much love, bro. All the love from Harrogate. Warren's catching up on his under the radar as well. He says it's always good to see us doing bits. He says the support is real all the way from South Africa. I'm not quite sure about the sock though. It's a bit disturbing. You need to get that onto your right foot ASAP. Then we got Petrescu, who's watching this from a very cool setting. Looks like he's got a nice little setup there as well. He says, best way to spend your night, FIFA and Under the Radar FC from Romania. Then finally we've got Donald, who says, watching UTR, if you win the league, release the jersey as merch, I'm guessing he's trying to say. What do you guys reckon? Should we release the UTR jersey for you guys to get? We've got a few faces missing today, but it's a friendly, so we can pull in some people into 1 or 2 positions. That's pretty much what we've done today. I'll explain that though as the game has gone on.
First things first, obviously we all know the league's done us in here. So there's not much we can do about it. We just got to go out here, play our game, smash these lot and show them that they don't deserve the points. That is it.
Every team, every week comes out here wanting to beat us. So we have to show them why. Otherwise they're going to go, oh, if we play rubbish, they're going to go, oh, is that it? Do you know what I mean? So just show them why.
Okay. So we're going to start with the starting lineup is Corey in goal, Jams left back, Reggie and Corel centre back, Brad right back. In the middle we've got Tolu and Manny. On the right we'll go with Michael Akin. And on the left we've got Temi. And the 2 up top are the brothers, Jed and Toby.
Hey, you man, that's pace.
That's combo of them. So you lot all know how we play, you don't know how each other plays. So let's just play our game, play smart. Don't dive into stupid challenges as always.
Yeah, boys,
you know
the last time you lot played on the Astro, we popped it. So obviously defenders defend first. That's my main problem or my main issue. But people above the halfway line will pop it, move it fast, 1-2 touches. Don't dribble, hold on to it too long, and don't show these guys respect, man. When we show guys respect, that's how we'll be like 0-0 in the first half. Let's smack these guys and have fun in the second half, bro.
Let's go, boys. They get it.
Right, so I'm pretty sure it won't take you guys too long to figure out this is a friendly. Look at the guy just on the edge of the center circle, like he's wearing a full black t-shirt because one of the guys has turned up late and he's got his shirt. So we've got basically 2 refs in the middle of the pitch, but UTR against Irif Athletic. We're on the 4G as well, as it's a friendly, we've decided to use it. But yeah, you can see already the confusion started and we were calling for the shirt to be changed. The shirt change didn't exactly occur, but what we did instead is we got this guy a bib. He's got a pink bib in the middle there, so you can just, it just doesn't get any more Sunday League than that, a bib. Anyway, I have the ball here, I try and play it there. I don't even know where I was trying to play that to or what happened. It hit Tolu, he's tried to play a pass in behind for Temi, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Jamil takes a throw and it comes down into me. I flick it on, goes to Toby, he holds it up and then plays it back to Jamil. He's got the guy with the pink bib in front of him, plays it down the line to Temi. Temi tries to turn away from the 22, gets a little kick in the face, and we get the free kick. Jamil's set to take this free kick, and it's a long high one towards the back post. It goes over Toby's head, it drops down to Akin, who's playing with number 14 today, one of the faces we've called in today. His cross goes into the box, goes under Tolu's foot as it comes out to me, and I've dragged my shot wide of the target. They've got the ball with the number 12 who cuts inside away from Tolu. I'm first to it though, take it away from the 15 and I spread it out wide. We've got a counter-attack going on there. Akin's bursting forward, he's got Jed and Temi this time, Toby, as he plays it in towards the box. 12's cut out and they can get it away. We do honestly like playing on the 3G or 4G, whatever it is. I don't even know the difference if I'm honest. We like to play on this though because it's a flat surface and we can play a little bit more football than we would on the other pitch. You guys know what that's like. This time Tolu's battling with the ball, almost loses it to the 4, but he wins it straight back and he sees a pass forward for Jed. It goes there, but he can't control it, and the keeper can just pick that one up. We're still playing on the same pitch though, so both teams are able to play football, and that's what Erith Athletic are trying to do here as they play this pass, but it goes out of play. It's a long ball played down the right this time, and it drops under the number 7. Doesn't get under control at the first time of asking, but he's nutmegged Reggie there, and Jamil's gone tumbling over, but he can't sort his feet out. Reggie is then able to bring the ball away for UTR. It goes to Tolu, who gets his head up and plays the ball forward, looking for Jed. It's a race between Jed and the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper gets there first, cuts away nicely, and plays it onto the number 5. But is that the end of the move? I don't think so. As Jed's put them under pressure, then he's got support from Toby, and then Toby closes it down and it goes out for a throw. So good pressing, and we've caused them problems. The ball's in the air, looks like anyone's ball. Toby gets there first. It goes to the 15, who can't get under control. He's dispossessed by Temi. Comes out to me. I then get my head up and try and play through to Jed. It goes to his right foot. He can't quite get under control as the pass was a little behind him. It drops down to Jamil. He's got the 15 trying to put him under pressure. Comes to me. I try and flick it around the corner through the lens of the 4, but it doesn't make its way to Temi. Now Erith Athletic have a chance to get forward, but unfortunately the 7 can hold his run and he is offside. Jed here now with the opportunity to jump with the number 4. Good challenge there. Tolu comes through for the second ball, drops down to Temi, who plays it back to Jamil. Then it goes down the line looking for Toby. Toby up against the number 5, who initially gets his body in front. It drops down to Jed, who's touched it nicely away from the 20. He sets it back to the edge of the box for Temi. Temi lines up a shot. It's a decent effort, but it's tipped onto the post and behind for a corner. First real chance of the game really, and it was a decent effort. That corner to be taken from the right hand side by myself. It's a drilled one, goes to the front post, but Temi can't get it on target. The ball comes out to me this time. I play it first time into Toby. The set's a little short and they kite out, and this time Tolu's putting in a nice challenge and another nice challenge. It comes out once again to myself. Little flick through the gap for Tolu. Goes for the shot. He's tried to open up his body a little bit too much and he can't get it on target. It's no one's ball really in the middle as Jamil gets his body there as the number 24 tries to flick it over him. Tolu touches it down nicely for Temi. Temi's got 2 players in front of him, cuts away from the number 4. Has he got options to his right though? He does. It's going to be Akin, number 14 for us, who gets the ball. He plays it into me. Little swivel turn and then I return it back in towards Akin. A little bit behind him, but he's done well to keep the move going. And we're still coming forward. Toby on the left hand side tries to get it into the box. We had a few numbers waiting, but it's cleared away initially. He then keeps it alive, plays it into Jed. Lovely little turn from Jed. He's throwing on goal. He goes for a shot. It's straight at the goalkeeper though. We can still keep this move alive. Almost a big opportunity to score. Toby gets past the 15, plays it into me, bit under me, and I can't keep it down. It's gone over the bar and hits the fence. It's one of those ones, but good play from UTR. Opportunities to score. Unfortunately, this time we haven't taken them. Still 0-0. Reggie's got a free kick for us just inside their half. He plays it in towards the box, goes towards Toby. He's challenging there, but he can't get anything on it. They clear it. They try and keep it in with this number 11, but he can't do that, and we will get the throw in. Bradley to take that throw in then. It's a high one into the box. Erith Athletic win the first header. Comes out on the edge of the box, and Jamil's committed a clumsy foul. Jamil has the ball at his feet this time. He tries to find a pass to Jed, who controls it with his left, takes it past the 15 nicely, and sets it back to Tolu quite calmly. We're keeping the ball moving pretty nicely at the moment. Tolu tries to get the pass to Jamil. It's cut out. Toby tries to let it run across his body, and he's also tackled. Akin's chasing this one down the right up against the number 5. Can he take it past him? He does just that. Keeps it in play as well. He gets it across the box, but unfortunately there is no one to tap that in, and that could have been an easy tap-in. Neither team's really got a hold of this game so far, and Tolu's trying to help us do that as he wins the first challenge there. It comes out to Jed, who keeps it alive, plays it into Tolu. It gets caught under his feet though, and we're going to have to let this one run out for a throw-in. Bradley then to take this throw in. Who can he find? He's thrown it into the middle towards Tolu, who's flicked it in towards the box. Keeper's come out challenging with Toby. It's come down to me. I've flicked it past the keeper, and Akin's lifted it up and over the bar, and somehow we've missed that chance. A very, very good opportunity. Unfortunately, this time we cannot take it. One of the Erith players has some sort of groin issue, so he's gone down. It's not nice for them because they only had 11 players, I believe. It's okay though, because he's eventually back on his feet. Number 11 plays a pass forward. Corral can't quite control it. Goes to the 24. He slots through the 7. He takes it past Corey, but he's been called offside. And this is a massive talking point because they didn't believe it was offside at the time. I didn't see it, so I had no idea. But we look back at this, and you can see in this clip, he is clearly way onside. So This could have been very interesting. If they went 1-0 up, who knows how this game's going. It really is a funny game, football. Decisions can change games, decisions can go against you, and it's just all very subjective, especially with Sunday League linos. This time Akin cuts inside, gets away from the 15 and he's brought down, so it's a free kick to us. I'm standing over the free kick then, take it quickly, looking for Jed. He takes a touch and he tries to get the pass back to me. It's behind me though, drops to Toby. Toby takes a touch, plays it into me, try and flick it around the corner, but I'm fouled by the number 10, so we do get a free kick. Tolu, our captain, trying to take this free kick. Can he get round the goalkeeper? Where's he looking to wrap it? It goes straight into their man on the edge of the box. The ball's hit Tolu in the face and they can clear it. That ball sets them on the counter-attack with the number 7. They haven't got many numbers forward, but the 7's gone past Bradley with a touch there, and Jamil with a great recovery tackle to make sure that we do not concede there as Reggie's clearance is blocked and it goes out for a goal kick. The ball comes out wide now and it's with Bradley who's first to it. He cuts it back. He's got the number 11 trying to put him under some pressure. It goes to Tolu who just plays it back out to Bradley. He then sees my run beyond the defence. Lino's flag goes up, not quite sure what for, but my pass can't make it to Jed. Jed then picks it up again. He's trying to keep it alive. We sort of get in each other's way. 5 clears it, hits the 20. He's gone kneeling down. Akin's trying to find space for a shot. He goes for some sort of pass, but they stop it in his tracks. We've got a corner now. Toby to take it with the right foot. We've decided to go low. I've tried to flick it there, missed it, and they're able to get it out. Ball's coming down here to the number 11 who gets it under control. Tries to take it past me. I get my body in front, get across him, and I'm able to draw the foul as well. Tolu standing over the free kick, he's scouting, trying to see his options. He goes for a pass out wide to Temi, who's drawn the number 22 in, who sold himself, but unfortunately he can't keep it in play. Tolu picks up the ball here, he's got the number 15 in front of him. He's trying to close him down, but he sold him an absolute dream, and he's played it out wide looking for Bradley. On the overlap, what can Bradley do with the ball? He's been stood up by the number 5. Number 11 is also making his presence felt a little bit as it comes to Akin. What can Akin do? Oh my goodness, that's what Akin just... I mean, look at this. Akin's just been like, what? Stop, start. Wow, this guy looked like he saw a ghost or something. He was just like, what? Corey this time goes to kick this one. It's a bit of an awkward one, but I'm able to control it and flick it over the top. It goes to Jed, who controls it and flicks around the corner. Temi on number 20 going in for the ball. Fair challenge from both of them there. Jed retrieves it and he decides to play it into Temi. Temi goes for a return pass. Jed can't control it and it'll run out for a goal kick. Reggie has the ball. Number 4 is trying to stop him from playing. He plays it down the line to Temi. Temi gets a little shove in the back. We get a free kick. They're kind of still arguing with the ref. We're able to continue playing. I play it down the line looking for Jed. Jed's up against the number 5, plays it into the box first time, goes over the head of Toby. This time comes out to Akin. Akin takes a touch onto the left foot, drives it, and it's gone into the bottom corner. So we are 1-0 up, and Akin, who's just standing in for us today, has scored our first goal. 1-0. It's been a while coming, and finally we've gotten the goal that we have to take the lead. Before we restart the game, and if you didn't know, there's sim bins in Sunday League this year, which basically means you can get sent off for 10 minutes if you're bad-mouthing the ref or talking to the ref in a manner he doesn't like. So the number 7 gets sent off the pitch for 10 minutes, and that is going to affect them. Anyway, we continue with play, and Reggie plays this into me. I knock it around the corner for Tolu, absolutely pinged it off his head. Didn't really give him a chance with that pass, to be honest, but we're able to retrieve it and keep going. As Jamil knocks it into Jed, Jed knocks it back to me. I then play it back to Jed again. I sent those two twirling into each other. Can't quite keep possession, but look at this. Little twirl, they've gone like Beyblades, and that guy's fallen over. 1-0 up though, looking for a second goal. We've cleared this now. It goes to Tolu, who knocks it round the corner for Toby. Toby then waits and sees the runner Tolu, who's still steaming forward. Keeper comes out. Number 20 to come across, and he can't prevent it from going in as we make it 2-0 with Tolu. It is actually Tolu's goal as well. We'll show you on the replay. They were calling for a little foul or a little push by Tolu. You can see the last touch came off him and it goes in. The number 20 just couldn't prevent it from going in. 2-0 up then, quite comfortable at the moment, trying to keep another clean sheet, but I'm not quite sure what Corey was doing there as he gets caught in possession, and we do escape there. I went absolutely nuts at Corey for that one, but he knows what he did, and he gets his head up and goes again. Reggie to take this free kick for us. He pings it into the box. It goes up, looking for Jed, takes it down on his chest really nicely. He's got Temi with him. Temi takes a touch, sees the number 15, fake shots, cuts it in, and he puts it into the bottom corner. So we are 3-0 up. Lovely finish from Temi, and it's nice to see him getting on the score sheet. Unfortunately though, today it's in a friendly, so these goals pretty much won't count. Now we're really starting to take control of this game as number 5 takes a loose touch, under pressure from Toby, he's lost it, and now they've got it all to do as Toby's got it down the right hand side. Number 5 goes sliding in and he's put it into the box, and it is a terrible challenge. Toby's left on the floor in agony there, and yeah, it wasn't the greatest of challenges at all, but he knows what he did wrong. But yeah, Toby was left with a massive bruise on his shin there. Not really a nice one. So we've had to take him off the pitch. We brought on Thomas, who was actually late. That's the reason why Thomas wasn't starting. And yeah, we made that sub. Jed to take the free kick then. Thomas and Tolu in the box. Can Thomas make an instant impact? No, because no one jumped for it and it's just run straight out. A free kick for Erif Fleck. Number 4 goes to take it. It's deflected off of Reggie and it goes behind for a corner. Number 11 for them going for the in-swinging corner. Goes towards the front post. It's eventually cleared away by Jams. Brought down by Thomas, and then he's got Akin to his left. Akin then picks up the ball. We've got an opportunity for a counter-attack. Thomas is screaming for the ball. Gets it in space. Thomas going, bearing down on goal. Can he get on target? He does get on target, but he can't get past the goalkeeper, and it will be another corner. I then go to take this corner. Different technique this time. Little clip towards the back post. No one really challenges for it, but Tolu's able to keep it in play and retrieve it. Takes a touch, tries to get across into the box, but the number 4's blocked it. Reggie picks up the ball for us now. Like I said, we're still very much in control as Temi gets it and he plays it forward looking for Jed. Jed, can he get into the box? Thomas is running into the box. Number 5 stopped him there. Comes back out to Jed. Temi goes for a shot and he can't connect with it. I think that little slide tackle just in front of him put him off. We've got a free kick now and Bradley spots the pass, so he takes it quickly. It comes out on the edge of the box to Tolu. Tolu goes for a shot. It's a decent attempt. Looked like it was going in as well. Keeper looked quite rooted as it comes back out to Tolu on the edge of the box. This time keeper deals with it. We're on the dot of half time. They've got a corner. It goes in swinging towards the back post, but no one can keep that in and it goes out. That will be the last action of the first half. So we are very much in control now. 3-0 up and we're looking to make it more.
Let's make an absolute, what's the word I'm looking for now? Statement. Like Toby said it, we're looking for double digits. I said before, I'm only taking 7 nil minimum. It's got better towards the end. Talking, we've got so much time. Corel, even though me and Manny show, you don't have to pass to us. If you bang it out and say you want to keep a clean sheet, fair enough. Because I don't want them to score.
When we do the 1-2s as well, make sure it's quick, because at the moment someone's taking the first pass, someone's holding on to it, and then it's behind them or something. So just move it a little bit quicker. Think about it still. Just a bit sharper.
Make sure you go and follow all the Under the Radar social pages to keep up with us. And also, as you're watching Sunday League right now, tweet me a picture of where you're watching it from, what you're watching it on, and use the hashtag UTRGang. So the second half is underway, and what we want to do is make sure that we score more and keep the clean sheet. If we keep the clean sheet, I think that will be 5 consecutive games that we've done that. Jed picks up the ball on the right hand side. He's up against the number 3, clips one in towards the back post. I'm making a late run, but Atkins gone for it and he was offside. Jed goes in for a 50-50 with the number 24. He wins out and he brings the ball over the halfway line, plays it through for Temi. Temi goes for a shot on the right foot, deflected, and the goalkeeper's not held onto it, so it trickles in and we are 4-0 up. Temi gets his second of the game. Wasn't the best of strikes, but like I always say, it doesn't matter how you score them, although the goalkeeping was very questionable, and I think he knows that too. But yeah, from Temi, it's nice to see him on the score sheet and show him what he can do for us once again. Bradley has the ball on the right now and he cuts it inside away from the number 11 quite easily, knocks it into Tolu. Tolu takes it past the 15 like he's not there at all. He's lining up the shot, goes for it, and the goalkeeper's not moved his feet there, so it's 5-0. Tolu gets his second of the game, and it's a nice little finish nonetheless. But yeah, I still think, in my opinion, keeper could have done a little better. But I'm not going to take anything away from the finish. He's put it in, and it's 5-0. Second of the game for Tolu. So now it seems like we're cruising, as this time I'm going for a 50-50. Up against the number 3, I play it down the line for Akin. Akin's got a bit of space in front of him. He's up against the number 5. Number 5 doesn't look like he's going to put much of a contest up. He puts it into the box. Thomas has gone for it. It goes behind Jed, and number 15 is able to then help Irifafletic clear it. Searching for more goals now as Reggie absolutely punts us up the field, and it's going to cause problems for Irifafletic because the number 5 puts the leg out, but it doesn't get it. It goes to Thomas. He's past the keeper and he slots it into an empty net. So although he did come late, he's made up for it a little bit with that goal. Thomas, we know, is pretty much always going to score. A free kick for them this time. It's gone in towards the box. I think that's Corel jumping with their player. Comes out to the 24, but he can't keep it down. Like I said, we had 1 or 2 players stepping in, and here with the ball in his hand, that is Kieran, who's coming at left back in Jamil's position. It's loose once again as Tolu gets his head to it first. It comes down to Temi, who takes a touch and plays it into me. I take a touch, get it out of my feet, go for a shot from long range, and it's still not on target. I mean, it was all fun and games laughing about the shot until Marth told me I was coming off, which I was a little sad about. We're on the attack again, as this time I control it and spin. I'm looking for a pass forward. Toby spins around the corner as well. Unfortunately, I can't find him with the pass, and they've cleared it. They've taken a throw in. Number 4 throws it in. Temi wins the first header. Comes down to me. I flick it over the top, knowing that Toby's got the pace up against his number 15. He's trying to get round him, can't get round him, and the referee's giving a free kick to Athletic. That pass over the top turned out to be one of the last things I did, as Kane, who also came late, is now coming on the pitch, taking my place, and hopefully he can do something for us. His first introduction is to pick up the ball in the middle, just come over the halfway line. He's got Temi to his left, goes for a pass, but Temi can't take it in his stride, and it'll run out for a goal kick. There are plenty of goals down, but they're not giving up. They're still trying to play some football. Number 22 gives it away there. Toby's come tracking back. Temi helps him out with a very good turn. He's played it into Kane, who knocks it back out to Temi, keeps his head up, goes for a pass, unfortunately too far for Toby. Temi has a throw in now, and he throws it in for Kane, who touches it down, knocks it inside away from the 24. Was that a nutmeg? I'm not too sure, as Thomas plays it back into Kane. Kane goes for a pass to Akin, and once again it'll go out of place. So now I think we are starting to overplay it a little bit. The ball's broken for Akin once again, and he's got plenty of space in front of him, only 2 players to beat. He goes for a shot, keeper saved it with his legs this time, comes out to Akin, can't get the second shot off. It's a good challenge, and Airflect can bring the ball away. They've got a free kick then, just inside our half. Number 3 takes it, Reggie slipped. Corey's not had too much to do today, but he's been called into action. It's a good save there, to be honest. Tips over the bar.
Corey, that is beautiful! That is beautiful, mate! Shut up, mate. That's beautiful. Leave me alone. Shut up.
Every week.
I love you.
Every week.
Number 4 then to take that corner for them. It's out swinging. It's gone right across our box. It's hit Corral. It's cleared by Kane. Number 22 makes a mistake there as he can't quite control it. And we've got an opportunity to counter-attack. Atkins bringing us forward. Toby's trying to hold his run. Kane steaming forward. We've got Thomas following as well. It's cut by the 15. Comes back to Thomas. Fake shot there from Thomas. He takes it onto his left and he's put it into the bottom corner. So it's his second goal of the game. And I think that is 7-0. Another goal for him. But still doesn't really make up for being late. No, I'm joking. Lovely football from us. Good goal and a nice finish from Thomas. The goals are really starting to rack up as Kieran shields the number 7 really well. It's gone to Kane. Kane picks up and sees Toby in space. Toby takes a touch and then a little spin pass back into Kane. Kane takes a touch. He's got Thomas to his left. Thomas on a hat-trick. Cuts inside. Goes for a shot. Keeper's able to catch this one. Atkins decided he's had enough and he wants to come off, so it gives me the opportunity to get back on the pitch. And I'm going to come on a right mid now. Jed's going to let this one run for Tolu. Controls it with his right foot. Holds off this guy. Cuts away from the 22 and tries to find a pass out to Temi. Nice little turn. He goes for a shot. Tries to place it and the goalkeeper's pushed it to the side. Irreflect then have a corner taken by the number 11 in swinging. It's cleared away by the thigh of Jed and we have an opportunity for another counter attack as Toby picks it up just in front of the halfway line. I'm making the run on the overlap and Toby decides to play in behind their defence. I'm going to take it past the goalkeeper. Can I score? I sort of tripped over my feet and spun around, but somehow it's ended up in the net. And I think we've gotten a goal that I didn't even expect to get really. Literally, as I went to go and shoot or take it past the keeper, Tolu was screaming, Manny, sweat. So it's disorientated me. And somehow in the end, I've been able to revive that and score the goal. But yeah. Really and truly, at the moment, they're only playing for a consolation goal, but they played it into this guy. He goes for a shot, and it's deflected behind for a corner. This corner, once again, number 4 to take it in towards the back post. Reggie clears it away with his head. It comes down only as far as the 7, goes for a shot, and it's one of those fence hitters. Thomas here is trying to hold this one up against their defenders. Gets it under control. Number 24 is trying to keep him at bay. Plays it into me. I knock it first time into Tolu, who's got a lot of space once again. Has found plenty of space in this game in the middle. Chops it onto his right foot. Goes for a right foot shot. Hits the 20 and goes behind. So then we have yet another corner. I go for that same set piece again. And this time at the front post, Toby's able to head it in. And they haven't really dealt with it. We've tried that once or twice this game. And it comes off. This time Toby's able to get his head to it. It's another simple goal for us. Still searching for that consolation goal. Number 22 takes it in swinging. I think number 10's got his head to it. Kane's cleared it away. Comes out to the edge of the box. Number 7 lines up shot. Goes for it. Decent strike. It's a great save from Corey though to tip it over the bar. And it's one that I'm sure he'll be happy with. As you can see him smiling there. But a very, very good save. Same guy to take the corner. It's deep. It goes only as far as Tolu. And we have another opportunity to break. Akin takes it down. He's back on the pitch. I'm not quite sure. I think he came on because Bradley was injured. We sent Jed back out to right back and brought Jamil back on as well. Plenty of subs being made. I couldn't even keep track of it myself. But we go on the attack and Jamil's taking it right away from Akin's foot and we've missed another opportunity to score. I'm not quite sure why Jamil was there yet again, but it seems to happen from time to time. Can we get any more goals then? As Toby picks up the ball, knocks it into Tolu. Tolu lets it run across his body, little step over, plays it through for Kane, who's made the late run, and Kane plays it into the corner, past the goalkeeper. Another goal for us. He's gotten on the score sheet. And like I said, it is unfortunate that these goals don't really count. Because if this was a league game, we would be getting our stats up for real. Their left back's got the ball, I go to close him down, and number 11 dropped the shoulder on Kieran. We put him up right back instead. actually, and I think we put Jed up front. That's what he did, something like that. But yeah, he didn't get the ball back, and lucky he didn't, because that was a very good dummy. Jed's got the ball on this time, turns on it, takes a few touches, rolls out his feet, delivers it to the back post. It comes over Toby's head, drops to me, and then somehow that's ended up in the back of the net. And it's a second goal for me. Even the defence were asking, how has that gone in? Because I wasn't sure myself. You guys are probably thinking it's a bit ruthless, but we're still going at them, still trying to score more goals. It comes to Tolu, who kind of gets caught in two minds with him passing it to Jed or shooting, and eventually the shot just gets deflected wide. That corner comes in, it's headed away by the 10, comes out only as far as Jed. His shot straight at the 10 again, comes out to Akin, but the keeper's able to pick that up. It's in the air now, Reggie's challenging. Number 24's been sandwiched between him and Tolu. He's hit the tailbone of Tolu there. And you can see all the players are feeling the effects of that one, but he's come out with the worst. He's got a nosebleed there as well, and it doesn't look good, but I'm not going to show too much of that because I know many people don't like seeing blood. Anyway, Corey goes to take the goal kick, referee blows his whistle, and there's the final whistle. I believe 11-0. Plenty of goals, another clean sheet, and another positive result. Only negative is that it doesn't count, as obviously they already had 3 points given to them, so quite unfortunate. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching. I'm going to leave you with the team talks, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.
Should we just substitute this one for the actual game we played?
Yeah. We also scored 11. Like, to be fair, we all know, fair enough, we won. We showed them how good we are, but we were nowhere near as good as we could be. It got to a point where we were taking the piss. Not taking the piss in terms of having something about us, but we were like fully taking the piss. We weren't punishing them when we had to, or finding balls. But apart from that, when we play these guys again, they're gonna know how good we are. So we literally set the tone and set the standard. Even though we played bad, that's the thing. Imagine we played good. This was a 20-0 game, you know. They listen. These men were shooting. It was nowhere near. So apart from that, good boys. Well played.
Like, this is what we should be coming off doing. Like, we're going, what's the score? I don't even know what the score is. Even Jamil was trying to score goals, taking away my assist. Honestly, like, we are nowhere near what we should be, but we have to make sure in games where it counts, we still need to be clinical, and we need to make sure we keep that pace that we set out from the start, because if we don't, we can get punished. There's a few times where we make a few mistakes, and other games they can go the other way, so we need to be smart and make sure that we stay on it.
I ain't got no negatives. Well done, boys. We go into the new year. Shut up. Into the new year, and we do this. We, again, as I said before the game, the league have done us in, but there's nothing we can do now.
We use that, and people will look at this game and be like, "Right, they would have got the points."
Shout out them man that are coming late though.
Wait.
Wait, don't say loud. Come in the middle.
Wait. Why were you late?
I don't have a reason.
Why were you late?
Wait.
Basically, you man stop flicking his, bruv.
Come here, bro. This one as well. Hey, man. Come on, boys. Let's try it.
She's in love with who I am. Like in high school, I used to bust it to the back. I ain't got that beat on the numbers in my hand. I didn't have to say it, baby. I was there. I'm out like a light, like a light, like a light, look through the light, for the night, 767, yeah, that shit up there, who made it to the on the block, cut the right, cut the lights, pay the price, They said the league done us dirty. Me and New York, cause we're certain. No, we ain't won 10 games, but we might win 30. Wait, why are we singing that? Who started that? Ankle breaker, come on, get with it.
Stay with me until the night. Take time. I take time when I make mine. I keep it real, I never fake mine. On the camera in the meantime, kinda quiet when it's me time. I breathe thighs in my free time. Subscribe and you rewind. That's how we do it when we online. Be for 1-9, all we doing Fortnite. Pass the pad if you ain't got the foresight. Man, I show you what it's like when it's done right. Don't blame the ref when he calls offside. 3 goals, good night.
I wanna see you in the morning.